And what up? Y'all already know it's Mr. Hood Love Mikey B, man. And we got some news I need to talk to y'all about. You know what I mean? Brim. You know what I'm saying? Brim is somebody that came up after us in the penitentiary and inside a gang culture. Somebody I knew personally. So it's a travesty to see him on the news, to see all the stuff that he's going through. But it's something that, we need to speak about. It hits close to home. Um, and I'm really just tired of seeing a lot of these 3140 man indictments going on in our communities. First and foremost, La Brim, we know him coming up in the ranks. He's a good dude, solid individual, a real dude. You know what I mean? Serving federal time already, doing Fed time already. Obviously, he didn't care. He going hard. He on his stuff. You can't really, you don't want to see people doing this stuff crashing out. What I don't like more than anything is, we started this stuff when, we started doing a lot of this stuff when we was kids. We was 20 years old and younger, 18, 19, some of us 15. We got into these gangs and we got into these structures. But we all men now. You know what I'm saying? We mature, we elders. A lot of us is in 40 years and older. A lot of us from that time where he came up from is, knocking on the door 50. Some of us, a lot of brothers, a lot of the elders I know, a lot of OGs I know are 50. It got to be a better way for us, to lead these kids out of destruction. I expect more from the brothers. I expect more from brothers like La Brim, and other guys that you see that's leading 30, 40 youth into, the penitentiary for the next decade or two. I expect more, just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the news clippings. I ain't got to go to the news. I'm not the news. You know what I'm saying? This is just my unique perspective on this. You heard? I think that dudes need to lead these kids better, bro. Out of destruction, out of harm's way. When you see a dude like La, you know what I'm saying? You hear about these stories. You hear about the case. Teachers getting, shot down in the streets by accident with gang stuff going on. What do you expect? What do you expect? The law, they're gonna come and prosecute. They're not gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? If you even close, you got any ties, they coming to get you. They coming to connect you in some type of way. It's a hair, it's a follicle that they can put you to these situations. They're gonna tie you in. They're gonna tie you down for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Whatever clout you getting, whatever, whatever rank you getting, is it worth it? Just being honest, is it worth it? You heard? If that was one of our family members that got, innocently shot in the street, how would we feel? How would you feel if that was your mother that got shot? A lot of this stuff, you got to put yourself, you got to apply this stuff to your own life. How would you feel? You will want justice too. You will want to react in some type of way. You want to go out there, and make sure stuff is right for your family and your community too. So these reactions, you got to expect these reactions, yo. You got to respect it. And let me tell you something. Everybody banging on the internet now. It's easier now. We know who's who. Everybody, is group chats on social media. Dudes is, saying their little stuff, doing their salutes, getting their little things going on social media. It's easy. You making it easy. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just go to the courthouse after y'all doing this stuff and be like, yo, I'm right here. How much you giving me? I take that. It just got to be a level of, when do the hood say it's enough? The hood got to say it's enough. No matter what I'm saying, what the police saying, what the news is saying, The hood got to be like, yo, we bugging. I got to pull back because, come on, I can't be the next dude in a 40-man indictment and I'm out here doing this, that, and the third. I'm not even involved myself with the, all the stuff that's going on, but I'm still being connected because you will be connected. They are going to try to connect you in some form or fashion. You see what I'm saying? Me coming up, just when I was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I've been all over the streets from a youth. When somebody caught a federal bid, if you caught a federal bid and we was around you and we was moving around with you, once you caught that federal bid, we cut ties. We might have gave some money to your mother, looked out for your, some money to your sister, your brother, gave some money to your family. We didn't contact you. We didn't connect with you when you was hot and the eyes was on you. I'm just being honest of how we grew up in the streets. This is the stuff I learned. I learned this stuff in the basics. I learned that was 15, 16. Dudes get caught in conspiracies. Dudes is hot, making themselves hot, doing dumb stuff. We distance ourselves from that. I'm honest. We distance ourselves from that. Everybody chasing the clout. Everybody chasing rims. Everybody chasing rank. All you chasing is a federal bid. All you chasing is a federal bid. That's it. All you chasing is a federal bid. You go get your little rank, and we're going to see what that rank is about when you get behind that wall. We're going to see what you really, because you're going. You go get your little rank. You go get that. The rims, the couple of rims, they're going to give them to you. You're going to get those. If you ain't one of the ones that tell, somebody going to tell. Everybody ain't doing the time. Everybody not doing the time. Yo, I ain't shoot that lady. I ain't shoot this kid. I ain't do none of that. Why I'm in here for? You bloodhound Brim, that's why you in here for. So are you going to talk to us, or are you going to do this time for the dummy that shot this woman in this community and killed her in front of her child, or him, in front of the child in broad daylight? Are you doing time for him? That's how it get when you get in these interrogation rooms. That's the conversation. That's the way it's going to go. Either you going to go with them and do all this time, or you going to tell us what we need to know. Most of these people is doing what? Telling them what they need to know. It was him. It wasn't me. Let me up out of here. Let me go. We see it every few weeks. We see these dudes doing that every few weeks. Every few weeks, you see the rappers doing it. You see them in ATL, California, New York. It's the same case in a different state. Same case, same black people, same communities in a different state. Ain't no difference. Slang might be a little different. Dress code might be a little different. The dress code might be but it's all the same. It's all the same in all these communities. When is it going to be you? When is it going to be you? Only thing that can stop it from being you is correct movement, yo. It's correct movement, yo. Yo, salute to everybody that's out here leading these kids in the right direction, not to their destruction. Salute to everybody that's out here doing that, making sure these kids get the right information so they can be successful in their communities and not be in feds doing the next 10, 20 years of their life for some dumb, mistaken bullshit. Y'all already know it's Mr. Hood Love, Mikey B, man. I'm out, man. Free the peoples that's supposed to be out here. Y'all know what it is, man. Hood Love.